Hello, marketing students. This is Professor Diane here with some notes. I have just finished grading all of your submissions from last week, and there are some issues that don't even involve the content itself, but the way it's being submitted. So, a couple of things. We are now in week 4, so I'm going to start taking major points off and rejecting assignments that don't follow the requirements. So there are a couple of things I want to talk to you about. One is how to submit your projects into Blackboard, because I would say about 25% of the class isn't doing the right thing. So here's an example in front of you of last week's report. When you click on this, it repeats the information. So I would say in some instances, what I'm not seeing is I'm not seeing a thorough description of number 6. So the idea here is to tell me what 3 things you learned this week and how they were used in your group report. So there has to be 3 things. 3 things means 3 things, not one thing explained. 3 different things. And why do I ask you to do this? Because when you do this, it will cement in your brain the concepts, right? So they can be things that you learned that you used in your group or even that you didn't use. But 3 things, otherwise there's points off. There's 2 other things in the submission that I want you to look at. One is let me repeat this again, the only place I want to see you typing is here in write submission, right? Otherwise, if you're down here in comments, all I get is a sea of text and I can't read it, right? I need to be able to go through these fairly quickly. So anything that shows up in the comments, I'm going to bounce it out and you're not going to be able to redo it because we've been doing this for 4 weeks now. The other thing that you need to make sure of when you put the link to your assignment in here, right? So you have several options here. You can attach a file. So if you've been working in Google Docs or Google Slides and you download it as a PDF or you download it as a doc file, you can simply attach it here by browsing your computer. If you're going to include the actual Google link, be sure that I can see it because I can't be asking you for permission. And I see that, I don't know, again, not all of you, but maybe 20% of you are sending me stuff that I can't look at. So that's a problem. So those 3 things are all about the submission of the assignment. The other thing that I just want to go over with you, and I know that we don't have a lot of time, and it's difficult for me to bounce in and out of all 6 groups, but it would be in your own best interest, even if we're running a little bit late, to have me review your submission before you actually put it into Blackboard. So stay an extra 5 minutes if we're running late. Stay an extra 10 minutes because in a few cases, not all, but in a few cases, the opportunities and the objectives were a bit challenging. So again, if you want 100% on these assignments, please have me review them. And for my part, I will try and make sure that my introductory explanation is a little bit shorter. And then I guess just one final thing, starting this week, and I will repeat this again during our class, each of you will put your name on the slide that you contributed. I want to ensure, once again, I've said this a million times, I'm going to say it again, everybody participates. So tuning into the Zoom class and just hanging out is not participation, right? We're in week 4. You should be in the groove by now. So I want to see names, your name on the slide that you've contributed, right? That'll help me with my grading. So thanks, everybody. Let's see if we can make this work a little bit easier for all of us.